You're listening to the Winsight Podcast Network.
Rite Aid has declared bankruptcy. Convenience stores have new age verification technology, and there's a new ranking of the top grossing grocery cooperatives. Welcome to Retail Daily, your quick look at the top news from Winsight Grocery Business and CSP Daily News. I'm Heather Lally, Editor-in-Chief at WGB.
And I'm CSP Editor-in-Chief Steve Holtz. After months of rumors, pharmacy chain Rite Aid on Sunday filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection to restructure its finances amid soaring debt fueled by opioid-related lawsuits. The Philadelphia-based company also appointed restructuring veteran Jeffrey Stein as its new CEO and chief restructuring officer, succeeding Elizabeth Busy Burry, who had served as interim CEO since January. Rite Aid said it had secured nearly $3.5 billion in new financing from its lenders to keep it afloat during the bankruptcy process. The company is burdened with $3.3 billion in debt and intends to accelerate the closures of underperforming stores under a court-supervised restructuring plan.
Credit card fees cost the convenience store industry $20 billion a year in 2022, and in the future, there could be even more fees associated with checking IDs for age-restricted products. But C-stores have the opportunity to get out in front of that with TruAge, the digital age verification technology developed by the National Association of Convenience Stores and Connexus. Speaking at the NACS show in Atlanta, Kyle McKean, the CEO of TruAge, said TruAge can now integrate with point-of-sale systems from Verifone, Pinnacle Corporation, and Minor Decliner, with Clover and Chexit coming soon.
Wakefern, a cooperative of grocery store owners, and distributor Associated Wholesale Grocers are featured in the numbers 5 and 6 spots in the National Cooperative Bank's listing of the nation's top 100 revenue-earning cooperative businesses. The NCB Co-op 100 tracks the profits and success of cooperative businesses in the United States. According to the report, grocery accounted for 10% of industry revenue by sector with $33.1 billion. Associated Food Stores in Utah, Affiliated Foods in Texas, URM in Washington, Frontier Cooperative in Nebraska, Associated Grocers Incorporated in Louisiana, and Associated Grocers of New England in New Hampshire were also included on the list.
WGB got a sneak peek of the first Wegmans store in Manhattan, set to open on Wednesday. The 87,500 square foot, 2-floor store, occupying part of the historic Wanamaker department store building in the Astor Place neighborhood, features a street-level prepared foods marketplace offering a variety of restaurant-quality cuisine and a lower-level grocery area anchored by a wide assortment of fresh foods. Store manager Matthew Daler said the new Wegmans will cater to the convenience-focused food shopping needs of city dwellers, as well as students from nearby New York University.
Oh, whither Wanamakers. Public supermarkets on Monday announced plans to host in-person interviews and hiring events this week for its new supermarket coming to Louisville, Kentucky. The grocer has yet to say when the first Kentucky store will open its doors, but it will host hiring events for all departments on Thursday and Friday at the Embassy Suites Louisville East. Kentucky is the 8th state for the fast-growing Florida retailer's portfolio.
Last-mile delivery service DoorDash says in a report released Monday that quick commerce, a growing e-commerce channel where consumables are purchased for on-demand delivery, is changing the way omnichannel customers do their shopping. The San Francisco-based company's survey of more than 1,200 DoorDash customers reveals that 62% of shoppers ordered more consumables online in 2023 than they did the prior year, and 81% did so on third-party apps, websites, search engines, and review sites.
The grocery industry could save an estimated $13.8 billion by using artificial intelligence and robotics to create new efficiencies. And that has many store associates worried. That's according to a Grocery Doppio report released Monday by Incisive and WinShop. The State of the Industry, How Digital is Reshaping the Grocery Workforce report revealed that 87% of grocery store associates worry the increase of AI and robotics will result in a reduced labor force. The survey of 700 grocery associates also showed that the new technology is working, saving associates roughly 25 to 40 minutes per shift.
Grocery Outlet Bargain Market is making a move into Ohio next month with its first store in the state. Boardman, near Youngstown, will be the first grocery outlet location in Ohio and is scheduled to open on November 16th. The West Coast retailer also has new stores slated to open in Pennsylvania and California as growth continues for the fast-growing retailer.
Convenience retailer Parker's Kitchen donated $135,000 to support the Low Country Food Bank, a nonprofit organization providing food to more than 200,000 food insecure individuals across 10 counties in coastal South Carolina every year. The donation is part of a roundup campaign that encouraged customers to round up their purchases to the nearest dollar, with the company matching 25% of customer donations to maximize the campaign's impact.
Don Miguel Mexican Foods is voluntarily recalling more than 2,000 cases of frozen carne asada burritos due to the possibility the product might contain listeria. The product was shipped only to various convenience stores in 11 states, including Arizona, California, Georgia, Michigan, Missouri, New York, North Carolina, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Texas, and Washington. The production date of September 27th is on the side of the product packaging, along with date code D23270.
And if you weren't able to make it out to Atlanta for the NACS show last week, actor and WWE wrestler John Cena brought celebrity and muscle to the show's closing session with thoughts on striving for success and dealing with failure. "We are in the same business. We are in the customer service business," he said, equating the way he built his name into a successful brand to convenience retailers striving for store traffic. Quote, "You build your brand with every interaction you have with every person who walks through the door. Treat every opportunity as if it's your first one and be just as hungry as the first time you walked out in front of a crowd."
Wise words from Mr. Cena.
Inspiring.
And that will do it for today's episode of Retail Daily. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and more for your daily dose of retail news. For more on these stories, visit CSP Daily News or winsightgrocerybusiness.com. I'm Heather Lally.
And I'm Steve Holtz. Have a great day.